One day I was looking on YouTube and I seen that people post their Blu-ray collections. So I figured, why not? I might as well do the same. I'm only going to do part one today though because we'd be here a while. So I'll start off. I got them in alphabetical order, but then I have some on shelves and then the collections right there. So I'm going to start off with the ones on the top. These are like the Academy, the Best Picture nominations. I got Django Unchained, Amour, Argo, Beasts of Southern Wild, Les Miserables, or as I would call it, Less Miserable, because I was miserable the whole time while watching it. Life of Pi, which is really good. Lincoln, my favorite from that year, Silver Linings Playbook, because it represents Philly. And Zero Dark 30. I think it was okay, but not that great. Here we got last year's 12 Years a Slave, the Best Picture winner. I thought it was great, but I like maybe one or two more. American Hustle, Captain Phillips, Dallas Buyers Club, Gravity, Her, Nebraska, and this year's random title, Philomena, and the best one of that year, Wolf of Wall Street. One of Scorsese's best, honestly, in my opinion. And I got the Coen Brothers collection with Miller's Crossing, Raising Arizona, Blood Simple, and Fargo. Got that for a cheap $20 at Best Buy. I got the Tarantino celebrating 20 years of filmmaking collection. Has all his films, including True Romance, which he wrote. Another Coen Brothers collection with a few titles. Star Wars Complete Saga, Toy Story 1, 2, and 3, which are both eBay for $20. Man of Steel, Digibook, and then the American Pie 4-film collection. And then go in order. Okay, we got 500 Days of Summer, 50-50, two Joseph Gordon-Levitt movies back to back. Good films. 3 Days to Kill was okay. 30 Minutes or Less. Two Guns. 310 to Yuma, good remake. 40-Year-Old Virgin, one of the top 5 comedies in the last 10 years. I don't know if it might be a little over 10 years now. 42. 13 Sins is a good unknown film. Unnecessary Sequel. 8 Mile. One of the best comedies I've seen in a while, especially good sequel. 127 Hours, great performance by Franco. A-Team, Why Do I Have This? About Last Night, Why Do I Have This? And Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter, Why Do I Have This? 3 randoms in a row. One of my favorite films, not the best by any means, but Adjustment Bureau, I think it's good. I kind of screwed the order up. Act of Valor is alright, not the best war film by any means though. Alien and Aliens, I just watched them. All Is Lost, it's kind of boring. Almost Famous, one of the best in the 2000s. Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2, they're okay. American Beauty, good. American Gangster, one of my favorites. American History X. American Psycho, another one of my favorites. Anchorman 1 and 2, the 1 was funny, 2, in my opinion, really wasn't. Anger Management, one of Sandler's better movies. Another one I don't know why I have, Arthur. The Artist, never watched it yet, but shouldn't have won Best Picture. August Osage County. Avatar, good but kind of overrated to me. Avengers. And Bad Santa. Then you got Bad Grandpa. Bad Words. It's hard to get in here. Batman Begins. Dark Knight. Dark Knight Rises. Battle Royale, the movie that Hunger Games stole the idea from. Bling Ring, Sofia Coppola's. Pretty good movie. Begin Again. Bernie. Jack Black's performance was really good. Then you got Blade Runner, Blood Diamond, Black Swan, which I thought was really good. The Blind Side, Blue Jasmine, Boogie Nights, Boondock Saints 1 and 2, All Four Borns, Braveheart, The Breakfast Club, Bridesmaids, Brick Mansions, Bruno, Bullet to the Head, Burt Wonderstone, Butterfly Flight, Captain America, Winter Soldier. Probably my favorite Marvel movie ever, other than Guardians. I still need the first one, but it's so expensive still. Both Carries, Casino, Change Up. Oh, I wish I could change out with another movie. Get it out of here. Chef, Chicago. Then we got Broken City. That's average. Cabin in the Woods was really good. Caddyshack's a classic. The Campaign should have been way funnier. All the Daniel Craig Bond movies. Children of Men, a great sci-fi. Another pretty good sci-fi. Another good unknown movie called In July. City of God. I'm not really a fan of foreign films because I don't like to read subtitles. But City of God was great. It made me forget that I was reading. Clerks. I need to get Clerks 2 on Blu-ray. Clockwork Orange. Close Encounters. Cloud Atlas, still never seen. Collateral. Columbiana, I didn't think was that good. The Conjuring. Contagion. Contraband. And one of the biggest disappointments in the last couple of years, The Counselor. But that cast and written by the Coen brothers should have been way better. Cowboys and Aliens. Crash, kind of overrated. Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. Benjamin Button, also overrated. To me, anyway. I don't know it all, but you got The Crow. Alright. The Dictator, not nowhere near as funny as the previous ones by Coen. Descendants made Shailene Woodley famous. Dead Man Down, not that good. You know when WWE Studios produces it, you know it's not going to be that good. Except Oculus actually was pretty good. Then you got classic Die Hard. John McClane, I should probably get a couple more of them. One of my favorites, District 9. Nothing like Chappie, thank God. Divergent. I was pleasantly surprised. I went with my girlfriend, thought I would hate it. And then it turns out I liked it way more than her. Dodgeball. Don John, another Gordon Levitt. One of my faves, Donnie Darko. I was really late on that. I only seen that like a couple of years ago. The Double. Forgot I even had that. Then you got Draft Day. Kevin Costner returning to the big screen. Dread, a remake that's better than the original. Then you got probably my favorite movie in recent years, other than Dark Knight, Drive, The Drop, Dumb and Dumber 2, Due Date, Easy A, Edge of Tomorrow. I was pleasantly surprised with that. Elysium, End of Watch, another Gyllenhaal movie, Enemy, Enough Said, Equalizer. I don't know why it seems like sticky, like Evil Dead 1, Evil Dead 2, all three Expendables, Exodus, which I thought was kind of boring, Face Off, Fast 5, Fast 6, Faster, Fault in Our Stars, which I was pleasantly surprised, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, Fight Club, I think it's good, but not Fincher's best by any means, The Fighter, same thing with Russell, good, but not his best, Filth, Flight, Forgetting Sarah Marshall, Four Brothers, Foxcatcher, good performances, but pretty bland to me, Frank, strange, Friends with Benefits, From Dusk Till Dawn, From Paris with Love, Frozen, You Gotta Love Olaf, Fruitvale Station. Okay, and we got Fury, Full Metal Jacket, G.I. Joe, Gangs of New York, which I kind of think is overrated, honestly. Good, but nowhere near Scorsese's best. Gangster Squad, stylish, but overall only okay. Gatsby, pretty much the same thing. I could pretty much say the same thing I just said about Gangster Squad. Say it about Gatsby. Get On Up. Chadwick Boseman's kind of one of the best up-and-coming actors. Get Him to the Greek. Ghostbusters. The Giver was cheaper, $6. Otherwise, I wouldn't have got it. The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. I need to see The Gladiator. Godfather. Let me put these back. We got Golden Girl. Probably my favorite of 2015. Golden Girl. 2014. My bad. Godzilla. Golden Baby Golden. Good Will Hunting. R.I.P. Robin Williams. Gran Torino. Grease. Green Hornet. I don't know why I have that either. The Gray, Grudge Match, Guardians of the Galaxy. I was pleasantly surprised with that. I kind of thought that would be a bust. A lot of people think I'm crazy for that. The Guest. Great. Hall Pass, Hangover 1, 2, and 3. Hannah. Hansel and Gretel, Witch Hunter. All three Harold and Kumar's. Haywire, The Heat, The Help, and Hercules with The Rock. Not that shitty one with Kellen Lutz. The Rock one wasn't even that great, but it was fucking Citizens Kane compared to the one with Kellen Lutz. At least the Rock one had some entertainment value in action, you know. This one's a little dark, so I got. Here Comes the Boom, Hit and Run, Horrible Bosses 1 and 2, The Two Hobbits, Hot Tub Time Machine, How to Train Your Dragon 1, Hugo, Hunger Games 1, 2, and 3, Hurt Locker, Hustle and Flow. I never even watched. It was only $4 at Walmart. I Am Legend, The Iceman, Chuck and Larry. I know people say it's not that good, but I think it's funny. Ides of March, Identity Thief, The True Thievery is anyone who paid to see the tickets, who paid to see it or bought it on Blu-ray like me. Independence Day, Inception, In Time, Inside Llewyn Davis, Insidious 1 and 2, Jack Reacher, The Italian Job, Internship, Interstellar, which I just recently got, The Interview, iRobot, Iron Man 1, 2, and 3, The Island, Jack Ryan, Jack the Giant Slayer, John Wick.